So as you can see, in Timber Canyon here at Dollywood, drop line is back open. It had been closed since March due to the unfortunate accident in Orlando on a ride of the same model. But they were actually talking about on the tram on the way in today that it's just reopened. So they spent 4 or 5 months working Dollywood's maintenance team directly with the manufacturer to make some safety improvements just in case. Not that anything was wrong with this ride. A bit different than the Orlando Freefall ride, and Orlando Freefall, the accident was determined to be caused by negligence on the parks management side, but we've had lots of just in case safety measures added. First one you can probably barely see is seatbelts. There's now a clip-on seatbelt that attaches to the restraint. That was not there before. Looks like it'll be a little bit janky, but we'll see how it is when I ride it. And the minimum height requirement has been raised to 55 inches. I don't remember what it was before, but quite a bit less because Wild Eagle had the highest height requirement before at 50. And so this is the new highest at 55. But so you can see that seatbelt system on the test seat here. They just drilled it into the existing restraint. You can see it's just a unmovable clip here. And then down here is a belt that you pull up and attach. It doesn't look like it's adjustable, which will be better for operational efficiency. That's what I was most worried about. I'm gonna take it for a spin now. I think those are the only two changes are the seatbelts and the height requirement. I definitely meet that height requirement though, but it is pretty high. Gotta be pretty tall to ride now compared to what you used to be at it. Compared to what you used to be able to ride it at. So I'm gonna see how those seatbelts are because they look a little janky, but I want to see them firsthand. All right, just got 2 rides on the reopened and modified drop line. The seatbelts are, again, as I mentioned, not adjustable. They're like the seatbelts on a B&M Looper or something like that, where it's a set position, and you just put them in, which makes the operations for dispatching not as slow and not as painful because people aren't messing with trying to get the right length, so that's not bad. This was a better way to do it than that. The only weird thing is the clip part is on the hanging part and not actually attached to the seat. I know I'm describing that really weird, but that's a little bit confusing, and some people were a little bit confused. A few people forgot, but overall, it's not as bad as I thought on the seatbelt. Another minor change that was made to how the ride operates is it used to be the restraints would unlock the second that the ride hit the ground, but now the restraints don't unlock until the catch car comes all the way back down. From what I understood, talking to an operator just now, that is to allow time for everyone to unbuckle all their seatbelts before the restraints pop up, which I guess I get. It's just an excessive amount of time, and there ends up being a while that you're just sitting there, which does slow down the operations because it slows down how quickly you're able to get off and how quickly the next group can come on. It's just kind of awkward to sit there on the ground for a minute, locked in before the catch car gets all the way back down. But, you know, it's not as bad. Not as bad as it could be. It's hard to argue with safety improvements, although a lot of safety improvements are just marginal because you can have theoretically an infinite number of redundancies, and it's like, at what point do you draw the line? But yeah, it's fun. It's about the same drop tower it was before, just with those minor changes. So here's Dropline's brand new ride information board with the new safety instructions, including a weight limit of 287 pounds. So there's another minor change. It did not have a weight limit listed before. And of course, you have a new colored wristband for that 55 inches because before, Wild Eagle with its 50-inch height requirement was the highest, tallest height requirement, and this is taller, so we get a new color of wristband for 55 inches. There you go. That's about all that's changed on the safety board from what I can see.